So we go back to April 2021, or right around the time when the 2021 line was already happening. We get the announcement that Murray Clutchburn will get a re-release. We were all, most of us were happy because this Cars One version of Murray had not been released since 2017, and most collectors that missed it were really excited for this version. But when we saw the pictures of Murray Clutchburn, how he was gonna look on the new packaging, they used this artwork, which was correct, but they used the Cars 3 version of Murray as to be released. And he was still fine because he had not been released since, I should say, like, since 2018. But come on, man. Most of us really wanted the Cars 1 version because, well, this was our opportunity, but Mattel ended up wasting the opportunity and ended up re-releasing Cars 3 version of Murray. But this year they did get it correct and released the Cars 1 version. So yeah, we will be reviewing that one today, and we'll be comparing it to the China version. And yeah, so I forgot to mention this earlier in the not earlier in the video, but in last video of Rock Carlo, whenever that video gets released. I forgot to mention that the new packaging, although it looks amazing, I don't like when the packaging is like super janky, because some of them, like, take an example, like Matthew True Bloom Crew. This one is perfect. It's like in good card, like great card. Like, it's amazing. But on some of them, Mao Zaxarod, they're super damaged because look, this super janky right here, super janky right here. It just doesn't look good, and super janky right here. And even the card is ripped. Like someone left a little mark on it. And one of my cards I got from a few days ago, one of them is already deciding to open up. Look at that. It's already deciding to open up. And that's like probably one of the main issues that they have for the new packaging, since it's not really protecting the cars, since it could get damaged anyways because of the whole blister. But I still love it anyways. And we'll be unboxing our second one, which is Murray Clutchburn. And you're probably thinking, didn't you also review this one? Kind of. I didn't do an in-depth review of Murray Clutchburn. I only did not a China versus Thailand, because we're doing that right now. But I was doing like a versus of which Murray Clutchburn is better, like the Cars 1 version is better or the Cars 3 version is better. Check out the review if you haven't done so already. But yeah, that was just the concept, but that series never really took off. I just left it at that. But yeah, let's just see Murray Clutchburn's packaging, shall we? Let me get some of this stuff out of the way. So as you can see, yeah, Murray Clutchburn, he looks good on this packaging. At least most of the cars look pretty good on this packaging. Like Lightning McQueen, he's so nostalgic for me because, like the 2006 line, that's nostalgia hitting at you. So yeah, Murray Clutchburn, we have the correct card this time, not like last year where they did it incorrectly. And I get it because the designs look similar, but if you see the paint and the body of the card, then you can know the differences. As seen in Chorus, they're correct. Yeah, Timothy Two Stroke, Jonathan Wrenchworks, Donna Pitts, Ramon, Sarge, Sally, and Bugmouth McQueen. I did see Bugmouth McQueen at Target, but I didn't pick it up because I really didn't need one. Jonathan Wrenchworks, we don't know when he's coming out because he hasn't been confirmed for any future cases, but I'm probably kind of thinking that this one may get canceled for this year, because Mattel has a tendency of literally canceling some cars for this year. Like in 2019, they canceled Hot Rod, like most of the Hot Rod cars, like Junior Moon, River Scott, Louise Nash. they canceled some of the one of the crew chiefs, which was the fiber fuel crew chief, which we do kind of know the name of, not really, but yeah. But yeah, they may cancel Jonathan Wrenchworks this year because he hasn't been confirmed for any future cases. But they just opened Murray Clutchburn on. You have to be super careful to not have the car be popped out like this. This could have the tendency of popping out, and that's is probably one of them. Another issue that most collectors have when they open up this car or cars collectors, because they have the tendency of popping out. But either ways, this Murray Clutchburn looks amazing. I'll put a picture on the screen from the movie to remember how he looks like. So we'll be alright. So I'm gonna review this one first, and then we'll compare it to the China version. So as you can see, Murray has a completely different expression for this new Thailand version, and we'll talk about that one later. The grill or mustache has improved, has been changed from the original version. 92. The Sputter stub logo, Colt engine relief. This logo looks super crisp. Doesn't look bad. So on the sides, for some reason on these like the leakless model, they have the tendency of literally having small tire axles. So many, it looks like on this direction it doesn't look that bad, but when you look on the side, he looks like he's riding on his rims, which I really don't mind, but it's just a problem that most collectors have. So yeah, he has black tires. See, he has the same contingency sponsors as any other piston cup racer from Cars 1. 92. I really love this Cars 1 design. It's so nostalgic. It's so nostalgic for me. Sputter stuff called engine relief. You have the gas cap on the roof. 92. Same thing on the other side, but with no gas cap. Roof. I keep on forgetting. What was it called? Sorry for the interruption during the middle of the video. What I meant to say is, it's window bars, you imbecile. Review cars now. Sorry for shouting out to my younger self. Not to my younger self. To my And then we have the slogan to my past self. Stop. All right, back to the video. Catching cold. Hope you guys keep on enjoying it. See you. That's pretty clever, to say the least. So yeah, the back, it really didn't change. The decals don't look that blurry. It's just the camera that just doesn't want to catch on it. Alright, so on the base here, Disney Pixar Cars, Mattel. Murray was produced in the 49th week of I think of like 2022. I'm sure if I'm right. I'm not sure. Somebody tell me in the comments if that was correct or not. But now let's compare it to the China version, and you can see the differences right at the start because the colors look different. This version looks more like a darker, like green, but this one has a more brighter green. But you're probably thinking, which one's more accurate to the movie? I'm thinking leaning towards more to this one, more accurate to the film than this Chinese version, because it just doesn't look right. But yeah, the expressions have changed. It doesn't look like a clone of the leakless or cloth Scruggs. The logos look similar, not that different, but the major difference is the color. This one does have rubber tires, which this one doesn't. So this is my first plastic tire Murray. And then, also that the tires are not that short from this version. This one is perfect. And that's 1 point for China. And same contingency sponsors, these look more better than this contingency sponsors. This one looks pretty similar to the China one. And as you can see, the Lightyear text is already getting erased off of this China version. That's probably a reason I wanted to get this one, so I wouldn't have to ruin this one anymore. Sputter stop. I think I like this one more better than this one. 92. Same thing. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards more of the Thailand version. Oh, and the other difference is that the orange is more brighter instead of this more like this more yellowish orange. Not really sure. I just like this more orange more better, and I think it's accurate to the film. I don't know. I need to see a picture of Murray. Oh, I already have one. What the heck? On the card art. Let's see. Which one looks more accurate? Okay, this one is almost close to how accurate Murray is. This one is way off. So yeah, I think the Thailand version is more accurate, and I give props to Thailand because they are improving some faults that they have from China, like the gas cap as an example. They improved on that one because sometimes like the decal would get messed up when they try to implant the gas cap, like the what's it called, the stamp, like the decal, it would always get screwed up. The basis, this one reads, if I'm right, oh, I need to flip this one back up. This one reads, it was produced in the 900, and no, it was produced in the 92 day of 2010 at the EAB factory, MI. What does the MI mean? Does it mean Michigan or something? But this version was released in the Rover Tire Kmart line, and it is different from the mainline version. So yeah, tell me in the comments, do you like this new Thailand version or do you still prefer the original? I think I'm gonna have to go with the Thailand version because it really improves on the color. It looks a bit more accurate to the film. And I really, really do like some of the changes that Thailand has made to this Murray Clutchburn because China, like an example, I'll talk about Donna Pitts when he gets his review. I don't know, sorry about that. I'm just going off of my memory. I don't have a script on me, but yeah, pretty much Mattel has making improvements on their original versions in Thailand. Like an example, Otis, he looks more realistic. Some of the Rusty cars they're releasing this year looks more realistic, but I think like the Piston Cup racers, they have been really improving because of the expression. It looks so they can distinguish themselves from the original version where they just use the same car, like Claude Scruggs' model, and just make new decals for it. Like that's it. But yeah, I just like this new Thailand version. And give props to Thailand. They did a wonderful job. So, oh, I forgot to mention his releases. I keep on forgetting that. So he was first released in 2008 in Kmart, but he was plastic tires, and then he was released in a Motor Speedway as soft. And then in 2009 he was released in like a 4-pack with some other piston coverages. And in 2010 he was released as a rubber tire, and then he took I think like a 3 or 4 year break. I think he was released in 2013, but he was released in 2014 in a 2-pack with Floyd Moby Hill, and that is a movie moment because before the big wreck like crash even started, both Murray and Floyd were together before one foot ended up getting hit. Chuck Hicks ended up hitting one foot to the wall. I'll put a picture on that scene right now, but yeah, that is accurate. And then he was released in early 2017 in Case R because I remember it from my memory because I remember finding him at Walmart. I think I was one of the first people to actually find him in a store, but it wasn't my local Walmart. It was a different Walmart that was close to me. I went there, I saw the cars. I was the first person to find them, but I never bought any of them because my parents never let me buy them because I was trying to get some gifts for my for Secret Santa, and I really wanted them, but mom wouldn't let me get him, so I had to leave him right there. That's a story from my childhood. Not I was really disappointed that day. But anyways, thank you guys all for watching. Um, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hit that like button if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel to see not miss any of this content. But yeah, the next video, I hope I can. I hope it's probably Miles X Road I may review next. But see you guys. Bye.